Ray. I'm the Acting Alumni Relations Director at UCD School of Business, and I'm delighted to welcome you on here this evening. I think we may have brought the rain from Dublin with us, so apologies about that. So tonight really is about connecting, reconnecting and networking with our alumni and our friends here in Hong Kong. So hopefully you will have the opportunity as the night goes on to network with some old friends and make some new ones. So before handing over to the Dean, Professor Kieran Holding, I'd like to just tell you about some of the alumni services that are available to you. We're very focused on building a lifelong, mutually beneficial relationship with our graduates and to ensure that you're constantly informed and engaged with the alumni network through events, through communications, and through our alumni association. And we continually strive to improve that service to you, our alumni. Our goal really is to create a strong alumni community and to provide that vital link between our alumni network and our university's development and fundraising objectives. Currently we have over 60,000 alumni worldwide and over 2,400 alumni here in Hong Kong. And really engaging with all of you is absolutely the key to our success. We never underestimate how critical the generous support of our alumni is in helping us to pursue our teaching and research and our objectives in terms of corporate engagement. So I'll now hand you over to Professor Kieran Holding, Dean of UCD School of Business, and he'll say a few words. And also one of the things I wanted to say is that not only tonight about networking, but we're delighted to say we'll be announcing for the first time the Outstanding Alumnus of the Year Award, and Kieran will tell you more about that. So thank you very much and enjoy.
Thank you very much. I'll say something in Irish first, not expecting many people to understand, but just on Sean, I'm very pleased to be here this evening. This is a very important event for us because our presence here in Hong Kong is a very important part of the school's activity. And you are, as our students and our graduates, very important to us in maintaining not only the connections in the context of the education you receive, but also your careers into the future. And I know there's a mix of people here this evening, both people who attended UCD programs here in Hong Kong, students of UCD who are here currently, and also some UCD students who aren't necessarily business, or UCD graduates aren't necessarily business graduates. And we always find that these events are part of our interest in the family that is the UCD Michael Smurfit Graduate Business School. In the context of being a large family, being spread across the world, it's very important for us to connect with you on an ongoing basis. We can do that very closely through technology and so on, and as Paula mentioned, we are, as you see here behind me, we are on LinkedIn and Facebook and so on. You can see the website we have, the web link we have. Please do keep in touch, and I know that Hugo here has set up a very good alumni network, and for us that's the beginning of a very strong relationship and maintaining a relationship between UCD in Dublin and UCD here in Hong Kong. One of the things we've decided to do this year, as well as bringing the Irish weather with us, is that we would present and initiate an award for an alumnus of the year. This is something we do in Dublin, and we thought we would also extend to our programs here in Hong Kong, because again it's a very important part of our relationship here, developing the brand of UCD, developing our relationship with Kaplan, and our presence more broadly in Southeast Asia. And we're very pleased this evening that we are presenting that award to Dr. Charles Lau, who is a man after my own heart because he's an accountant, as I am. And as you know, the extrovert accountant is the one that talks to your shoes when he's talking to you, and Charles and myself are hopefully an exception to that rule. And Charles is a Master of Science in Management and in Information Management from the UCD program here in Hong Kong. He also has a wide range, he's a member of a variety of accounting organisations, professional accounting organisations, and in many ways when we give awards like this, they're symbolic of what we recognise and what we value as a school. And part of Charles' experience is not only that he attended the program here in Hong Kong and graduated with us, but that he then developed a lot of the attributes out of that program, and is also very international in his outlook, because he's a member of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, which, as we know, is a UK-based organisation, member of NZICA, the New Zealand Institute of Chartered Accountants, the Canadian Association of Certified General Accountants. He's a member of CPA Australia and of the Hong Kong Institute of Certified Public Accountants here. And so we can see that he's, I wouldn't say like an international man of mystery like James Bond, but certainly very international in his outlook. And that's something as a school and as part of the education process and the experience that we give our students here that we're very keen on. That we are an international business school. We're the only business school in Ireland which has the triple crown of accreditations internationally, the only business school in Ireland which is ranked in the top, consistently in the top 100 in the world. And we think this is a very important part of our ambition and our mission as a business school, that we are international in outlook. And the experience of both being here in Hong Kong, but also the students and the graduates that we produce here in Hong Kong, I think is a very important part of that. The second aspect of what Charles has done is that he's used the skills that he developed and the experience that he developed on the program here in Hong Kong to good use. He's a certified fraud examiner, which is something we always have to be careful of. And he has used his IT skills in particular in that context, because the link between accounting and IT is particularly strong around fraud and forensic accounting and so on. And Charles has been particularly focused on that and has developed very, very good experience in that area. He was also the CFO and Company Secretary of Miramar Hotel and Investment Limited. Is currently the Executive Director and Chief Investment Officer of China Public Procurement Limited. And as is very often the case in awards like this, we give them to somebody who is very busy, very active, very international, very senior in their organisation. And although Charles expected to be here this evening, he couldn't be because of his commitments elsewhere. And that, if you like, is the third part of what we value as a school. Very often when we talk to employers and we ask them what they like in the graduates, they like people who have technical knowledge, as Charles has. And as he has displayed. They like people who have good communication skills, which as Charles has. But the third piece they like, and I'm going to turn his absence into a benefit here, is commitment. And they want the students to be committed to the organisation and to something bigger than themselves. And I think Charles Lau has also illustrated that both more widely in his career and in his commitment to his own organisation and his own seniority within that organisation. So we are very pleased to inaugurate the award here this evening. Unfortunately, Charles Lau cannot be here. If he had been here, we would have presented him with this medal, which we will in absentia. And it's something that we intend to, from now on, every year when I come here or when my successors come here for graduation, that we will present an Alumni of the Year as we do in Dublin. And the primary reason for this, so there are several reasons, the primary reason is we want to maintain the connection with you here. That you are our students and our graduates. And we see you as exactly, we value you in the same way as we value our students anywhere else in the world, even more so in Hong Kong, given our presence here over a long number of years. We also value our partnership with Kaplan. We're very grateful to see many of our colleagues here from Kaplan here this evening. It's something that has worked very well for us over a long number of years, and it's something we intend to deepen and work further in developing. And I'm very pleased to hear that Kaplan is moving to a new building, exciting times ahead. And we look forward to working more deeply with Kaplan, both here and in Singapore in that context. And I'm also very pleased to welcome not only Lisa and Michael and others from Kaplan here, but my own colleagues. I suspect very many people turned up to meet Aidan Kelly, so Aidan is here this evening and has been a long champion of the programme, both here and back home. My colleague Jamie McLaughlin is the Associate Dean for Internationalisation and Distance Learning. Linda Dowling, who is the person who's really behind every good programme. There's a fantastic person like Linda. And Linda has been working over the years in being really the operational heart of the programme, looking after the students very, very well and looking after the interests of UCD and of Kaplan very, very well. And particularly pleased that Linda is here, and thank her for her work in that context. And Orla Wynne is here as in the context of alumni relations. Because again, it's something we'd like to maintain our presence here over time. So when you leave the programme here, that you don't leave UCD. Once you join the programme, you become part of the family. And I know that Hugo is very keen in that context to maintain those links. So just to say again, I'm very pleased to be here. Excuse me, we arrived about 2 hours ago. We have graduation tomorrow. We're looking forward to that very much. One of the things that I found interesting last year when we were here is that the enthusiasm of the students here is fantastic. It means that at the end of the day I have a very sore hand, because the level of commitment that is shown in the handshake alone is very, very good. And for that reason I'm particularly pleased to be here, because I think what we exist for is our students, and what we exist for are our graduates. And you are those people, if you like. So we are here for you. We look forward to serving you into the future, to maintaining connections with you, and I'm very pleased to be here in that context. And I'll hand over at the end, or the next, to Lisa Yip, who is here representing Kaplan. Lisa is again somebody who has been working with us very closely over the years, and we're very pleased that she's here. We understand there's great times ahead for Kaplan in Hong Kong. Lots of interesting developments going on. We look forward to being part of those. And thank you all very much for being with us this evening. One last thing I would say is, again, technology doesn't mean we're far away at all. We're very close to maintaining the links. I won't give you my personal email address for good reason. Kieran.O'Hogarty@ucd.ie. It would be difficult even in Ireland. Dean of Business, all one word, at ucd.ie. If you ever want to come to Dublin, come to Ireland, or maintain contact in any other way, please send me an email and we will welcome you very much. This is what we call the Year of the Gathering in Ireland, where we welcome all our friends back. And we look forward to seeing you, if not this year, in the future, either here or in Dublin as well. So thank you very much for being back. Thank you.
So thank you, Kieran, and thank you, the whole of the UCD team. So 2013 is an exciting year. So first of all, it's like 18 years of collaboration between UCD and Kaplan. So obviously 18 is lucky number for us. So obviously it should be lucky number for Ireland as well. So this is very exciting for us. And also tomorrow we are going to have more than 400 guests coming and more than 180 students conferring. So it's one of our biggest cohort of students from the bachelor and also from the master program. So it's going to be an important event for our alumni to try to recruit more members. So we will talk more about that later. So once again, Hong Kong, as Kieran already telling you, later the year, we are going to have a consolidation of the 3 campuses into 1. So we are going to have 4 forums with student capacity over 800 in any one time. So we might be having opening. So and by then we hope to invite you to come over to see us in our new center. So it's going to be in Wan Chai as well. So it's very convenient. And as Kieran said, this year we also have alumni, outstanding alumnus of the year. So from now on, we will always have a spokesperson on. Of course, you will always be the spokesperson for the UCD. And now we also, from time to time, we will select a very important person, someone who can utilize the UCD qualification to climb the career ladder, being able to be very bright in the career. So we want to award that person. So that is something we're going to do. And here I would also like to introduce the founding president of the Alumni Association. Last year, I remember I was standing here telling you that Michael and a number of the keen alumni are getting together to establish the Alumni Associations. So I'm very happy now that the Alumni Association is established. Not only that, we only have some activities already, like Professor Aidan Kelly conducted an event for us, a speech, and also there has been some Wing Chun demonstration, Kung Fu, that is fitted to the Hong Kong environment, and also some other hiking activities. We want to have more of these activities, and we need you to join so that we can have a lot of people interested and make it bigger and brighter. So other than Hugo, who is going to tell you more about the Alumni Association, tonight we also have Grace and a number of different people like Calvin and and Joe as well. So Joe is here. So make sure you talk to our alumni, our founding members, and to enroll and join the Alumni Association. So may I now invite Hugo to come.
Thank you. Well, I'm a funny member, but I'm not the old one. There's a fellow alumni, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great pleasure to join you here and to update you about the development of the UCD Hong Kong Alumni Association. The Alumni was formed in August last year, and is aimed at supporting our alumni to pursue their aspirations, enhancing sense of belonging of our alumni as a member of the UCD, and assisting current UCD Hong Kong students on their whole person development. We believe the mission can be achieved through organizing a wide range of activities and events. We regularly arrange some insightful seminars by inviting some academics, professional, opinion leaders, and entrepreneurs to share their findings and experience. Two seminars have been held since our establishment. As you know, we have Dr. Roy O'Shea to share about the island experience on developing the digital economy, and also we have Professor Aidan Kelly to show us about the low-cost airline strategies. So, thank you for your support, Professor Kelly. I have received many favorable remarks about the seminar, so we will keep doing such activities. Moreover, we also organize various social and leisure activities. It's used for you to stay connected with your old classmates, such as wine tastings and hiking. Last month, we held a Wing Chun industry class, and I think it's a very successful activity as no one punched my face after class. And we will keep holding such activities on a bi-monthly basis. We hope these activities can create values on achieving our vision and promoting our brand in Hong Kong. Of course, fellow alumni, you are welcome to give us other suggestions or other ideas. Also, we have established a cooperative relationship with other university alumni associations, such as the University of Hull and the Alumni Hong Kong chapter of the University of South Australia. They will invite our alumni to join their activities and vice versa. In the future, we may also hold some joint events. We cooperate with them and hold the activity together. I think such cooperation not only enhance our alumni association's reputation, but also it can broaden our alumni's social network. Looking in the future, we would like to support our current UCD students on their personal and career development through conducting a membership scheme and some career talk. We will ask you to think about acting as a member to share your valuable experience to the current student, and if possible, to provide them some work placement and internship. The Alumni Association cannot grow without your support. I hope you can join us for building a strong UCD community in Hong Kong. You may know that the association has been launched its official Facebook and LinkedIn page, so please like the page so that we can keep you posted for any update. On behalf of the committee, I would like to take the opportunity to express our heartfelt thanks to the UCD's Alumni Office and Campbell Higher Education for giving us valuable advice and widespread support. Also, I would like to tender our sincere congratulations to Mr. Charles Lau, right? Our outstanding alumni this year for his great achievement. Fellow alumni, I wish you enjoy tonight with your old classmate and your respectable teacher. And I look forward to seeing you in every alumni activities in future. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Hugo, and for all your hard work to date on the association. So that brings us to the end of the formal proceedings for the evening. Just a couple of thanks. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of the staff at Kaplan, without whom this event would not be possible. So many thanks to them. Thank you also to the hotel and the caterers, but most importantly, thank you all to you for coming, our alumni and our friends. As Kieran said, please absolutely keep in touch, whether it's by email or our growing social media networks or through our growing alumni associations. And I hope to speak to you all over the course of the evening and look forward to seeing you again in the future. So thank you very much.